Well, hello everybody. This is the very first Dojo Rant video. This is my first time. Let's get into it. A couple days ago, about 2-3 days ago, I was interested in the newest weapons for Black Ops 3. Every month you got a couple of updates that come through, and there are new weapons that can be found in the black market side of the game. You spend either COD points, which you spend literally real money for, or you spend your crypto keys. Crypto keys can be found or gathered through playing the game. It's a market you spend money and do a sort of lottery system to unlock camos and attachments and weapons. So far, since this whole program has started, there has been 14 melee weapons and only 12 long-range weapons. This means that there are way more melee weapons than there should be for long-range, because that's really where Call of Duty is long range, especially in the modern Call of Duties where you're sliding really fast, you're jumping through the air. Nunchucks are cool and all that, but only if you want to be a ninja. I spent $300 to get one long-range weapon. I'm on a YouTube channel. I do this for an audience that expects things. But if I'm just a normal guy out there, I'm not going to spend $300 on one weapon. That's ridiculous. What's wrong here? I think the entire system has been diluted so much by melee weapons, camos, gestures up the wazoo. I got like 20 of the same gestures. It's ridiculous. Treyarch, in order to make weapons, took the easy route. It's the simplest way of putting it. The melee weapons are the easiest way to do this because they do not, and I mean do not, need to be balanced. You could be a good player and really dominate with a melee weapon, but 99% of the guys out there are not going to, because the way the maps are laid out, the long range sliding, the huge jumps in the air, they're not practical weapons for really winning games. But long range balancing is very difficult. You've got so many weapons in so many scenarios that have to be equal. One gun can't be more difficult or more powerful, everyone will use it. Can't be underpowered or no one will use it. So there has to be a little wiggle room. So it's more difficult, I get it, except do not, and I repeat, do not flood the market with melee weapons. I got all the melee weapons in the entire game so far. That's 14 unlockables, and I still have not seen 5 of the long range. I spent way more than $300. Now there's very little we can do. If we were to talk to Treyarch, they'll probably just laugh at us, or they'll just simply say, yeah, you got the melee weapon, so it's working, but it's not the way it should be. I am seriously not happy about this. I can't really do anything about it because, again, Treyarch's got me by the balls, but I will say this in the video that it's an unfair system. I think they should stop with the watering down with the gestures and the camos and the melee weapons and put priority on the long-range weapons, because people who are spending this kind of money should deserve a long-range weapon.